Hello and welcome to SportsVision on WTMB. Joe Palo along with Mike Money Cragen, Bear Cragen, and of course the Chocolate Chicken. So we come to you today, SportsVision, back from the Derby, huh? What's this?
You want that?
Huh?
Let's take a 20.
No kidding.
Did you bring me my coffee?
I did. I think I did.
Where is
Hey, listen, by the way, I got a little bit. You told me to bet Seabiscuit in the 6 in the Derby, and I didn't win nothing. Seabiscuit.
I told him to do an exact, a Seabiscuit and Secretariat, and he went up to the betting window and tried to play.
I did.
Yeah,
and you're giving me $20.
Yeah, well, you know, that's to
real?
cover the.
Really?
Sure, it's
You have
real.
my little pen.
We got a lot of stuff this week. And we went to the Derby. We got Mike's week at the Derby. We're going to show you Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Just show you what goes on there. It is exciting, and it's a lot of fun. And if you
$1,000 mint
if you bet
juleps.
the right horse, the $1,000 mint juleps, I can buy several of those now. I'm going to be straight up with you. And the IRS stopped me on the way, and I to pick up a nice new little suit.
I
stuff
see
like
that.
Yeah,
Nice.
how about that?
No
I'm going to
kidding.
get me a new co-anchor here before long. And
because you know why? You didn't find. This is the truth. I'm going to be racing next year in the Derby.
We've done that. We've seen that. And I'm not going to go through show you the old Derby stories, but I may have a good one for you next week, one that we put together, and it's a serious story.
Is a real
yes,
20.
it's a serious story. Red Sox and the Braves played. You got to show that. We went to Little out in Industrial. Becky Gray, the whole works out there. The little kids.
Thank goodness Becky's
where
back.
It's fun. Let's show it and get going because we got a lot to do.
All right, here we go. Red Sox, Braves, Industrial Park. As he said, we start off right here. Chase Prince in the process of legging out a home run for the Red Sox.
He's still coming around. You got to get.
He's coming around.
He's a prince of a guy.
Yes, he is. And nobody's chasing him either.
No.
He's just running fast.
I think he's valiant too.
And he scores. Yes, Chase Prince Valiant. Boy, you're dating yourself there.
No.
All right. Ryan Tyson gets walked for the Red Sox. And then you'll see Zach McFarland here follow with a ground rule double. And although it was a home run.
Well, he thought it was a home run. Look at this. See, he's coming around the bases, and he's going to keep trotting because he saw it go to the fence, but it bounced. They're going to make it go back.
So they
Yeah.
For him, they could give him the home run, but they don't because it's ground.
Yeah, he's
All right.
going back.
McFarland, you'll see here in this very next play.
He's back. There we go.
To take third base, and then he'll trot home as the attempt to get him at third goes awry.
Yeah, A-W-R-Y.
Awry.
Yeah. Well,
Isn't there
it's not
a
in your
university like
vocabulary.
that? Awry University? Oh.
Here we go.
Taekwon Ware.
Like that.
Taekwon Ware. Ware gets walked, goes to first base. Obviously, that's where you go when you get walked. Jesse Chalette gets walked as well, and I like his razors.
Yeah, and I used to have a car like that.
I did too. I did. Taekwon, again, Ware.
So,
Stole his way, a deer, a female deer, third base, and will steal home as well to give the Red Sox another run. And then you'll see the Sox attempt to steal home with Chalette. He winds up being safe.
oh, watch this. They
See
got
what?
him trapped.
Throw down a little pickle,
And he's going to make it.
and he does. He makes it back all the way in, safe, home run. Run at home. 4-0 in any case. Sox after 1/2 inning of play.
Now let Denise focus. There we go. There she is. Boy, she does good. We don't credit her enough.
We don't, and we need to. Bottom of the first, Braves. Ryan Atkins beats out an infield single. We'll get to second base on the throw. Watch this. He just keeps the wheels rolling. There you go. All right. Now, after swiping third base, Atkins will score. He makes it 4-1 right here. All right. Ty King follows with a shot to deep left field for a double. He'll get to third base on an error.
When I was a kid, there was a show, Ty King, that was on all the time. And it was,
Right, Ty King.
remember that was Sky
King, Ty King, same difference. The error there, of course, and he'll try to swipe home here, but he's out. Right there. All right. Parker Carson, no relation to Johnny, maybe, we really don't know, gets walked, as you'll see right here. And I like to see a kid run to first base. You don't walk there. Garrett, unless you're, Barry Bonds and you're on steroids. Garrett Gonzalez. And there you go. Threat would end 4-1 after one. Now we move on. Red Sox, top of the second. Nate McNeely would single, but threat would end.
Yeah, we said show Nate's hit. Next inning.
Bottom of the second, Chase Prince again would.
Kid can hit.
Yes, sir.
Left
Single to center field. And then Ryan Tyson would follow with a rope to left field
Baseline.
for a triple.
We got to give him time to run. In this league, they don't get there as quick as that.
It gives you time to drink water. to triple right there. All right, now McFarland.
Hey, take this $10.
Is that another 10? That's $30 so far. McFarland hammers one to left field for RBI double. And you see him coming around there. And
There's the double.
there's the double. McFarland now winds up scoring here. You see right there. Taekwon Ware. Ware would walk. And he goes to first base. Threat would end though 6-1 after 2.5, as you can see. Bottom of the third, Tyson
Moses.
would walk, right.
You can call him Moser, but
he
Moser
would
was called
punt
Moser.
the way to first base
Right, here we go.
as he walks. Ryan Adkins would walk as well, and then Ty King, with the TV show, would ground out a home run, or ground out, yeah.
Run would come home.
But the run would come home. I'm going to confuse myself. Braves get another run. It's number 3 right there.
Scores.
All right. Parker Carson.
Walks again.
Walk. Throws the bat down nicely. Very good. Well coached. Garrett Gonzalez does as well. Does the bat thing too. So does Jason Power. They watch. Get the bat. Nice. All right. Conley Harrelman would walk, and that would score a run.
This guy went to tag him, but he was walked. He was forced in. So that isn't bad.
Don't tag him when he's one. Another one comes home there, and then, of course, Braves close the gap. You'll see.
Let's get the one
6-5.
coming home there.
Let's get it. We just got it there.
Yeah, okay, we got it. You're right.
6-5.
Right here, right here.
All right, this is it coming home.
Yep.
All right, now it's 6-5 after 3. You'll see by the scoreboard as Denise goes to the scoreboard, as she always does. 6-5 now, so they're catching up.
We're giving Coke a lot of airtime here.
We need to get some money from them. Top of the 4th, Josh Hamilton would scratch out single. You see right there. And then Nate McNeely follows with a walk. But, as they say, the threat would end. Bottom of the 4th, Jarrett Millens gets on some air. Marvin Bollington. Is that right?
Bullington, yep.
Smacks one into center field. It's 1st and 3rd now. Good shot.
Big Marvin.
And Tyson Moser.
We got the 3rd. Here comes
We
Tyson.
dribble one to 3rd and scratch out a run.
There's the dribble. Here comes the run.
And right there home. Slides in. Adkins now. You'll see up at the plate gets walked.
Just like 3rd walk. But at 66, we got a game.
We got a game happening here. All right. Top of the 5th. Now we got Craig Jordan. What am I saying? I can't read this right. Gets walked to lead off the 5th for the Red Sox. And you'll see McFarland follows with a 2-out single. It's 1st and 2nd now. And Perry would come up to the plate and would walk to load him up. All right. But guess what happens? Bottom of the 5th. Garrett Gonzalez leads off with a triple. What a shot. Big kid right there.
He's around in 1st.
He's around in 2nd.
And he's around in 2nd.
And he's going to stop at 3rd. That's what a triple is. Perelman would get walked. And then
Here, take this 20.
Billy would get walked. There's another 20. Tyler May follows with a double to right field, scoring 2, count them, 2 runs.
There's the 1st.
And they're right into the fence. But the 3rd out made it home here. Yeah, the way kick it.
2-run score, but they're going to get the guy at home. There it is. He's out.
And the Braves would go on to win the game 8-6 after falling behind early in the ballgame. Can you believe
I
it?
tell you, they came back. They were down, 5-0, something like that. They come back
they
and
came
win.
back to win.
That's fun watching those kids at that age.
Miss
play.
that?
Yes,
Yes.
in a way, I do. Not terribly, because it's time for other people to do it, and it's kind of I'm not as
We had our
we
day
had our
in
time.
Sun.
Hey, Bradley and Walker Valley were supposed to play last night. They got rained out for the district championship. Region's going to be held at Bradley. Those are both in it. Cleveland got eliminated earlier in the week, and also we've got the Cleveland and Bradley girls were supposed to play last night. So the winner of that game stays in it to see who goes to region, who stays in the region. But
You got another 20 for me?
yeah, well, here you go. Here you go.
Thanks.
I got them loaded. Barbaro, Preakness, I'll tell you next week who to take. Anyway, we also have it's Mother's Day weekend. Let's say hello to Happy Mother's Day. Mark's got a graphic. How about that? Well, that kind of looks like Denise about 10 years ago.
See that?
It is. Happy
Mother's Day. I mean, listen to you.
Well,
that looks like Denise now.
That's what I meant.
10 years ago.
That's Denise.
Happy Mother's Day, but she's not your mother.
No.
Your mother is Barbara.
Yes. Happy Mother's Day, Barbara.
Happy Mother's Day, Betty.
Happy Mother's Day, Betty Palo.
Exactly.
And Happy Mother's Day, Denise Cragen, Barbara
Cragen, and Kim Palo.
And Kim Palo.
Who's another mother we know.
For all you mothers out there, Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day to you, too.
That's right. And we got a commercial. We're going to be back. We got a lot to show. I don't know if we're going to get it all in. Happy Mother's Day again. Be back in a minute.
Shake that thing, miss. Can I shake that thing, miss? Can I shake that thing, miss? Can I shake that thing, yo? And I better get busy. Just shake that booty non-stop when the beat drops. Just keep swinging and shake that thing, miss. Can I shake that thing, yo? And I better shake.
Milk, shakes, hand-scooped real ice cream shakes and malts, new and hearty.
What do you do when your cash is low and you need groceries?
You got a cash emergency, you got a money mayday.
Check into cash.
What's check into cash?
It's a remarkable place to get instant emergency cash for a flat fee.
We cash your personal check and then we hold it till your payday.
Anytime you have an unexpected expense and need a payday advance, check into cash can make it happen.
Check into cash.
The next time you need quick cash, for whatever reason, go to check into cash.
You got a money mayday.
Welcome back to SportsVision.
I didn't say that. I said she looks better than she did 10 years ago.
That's not what you said.
That is exactly what I said.
I told you that
Sweetheart,
during
you
the
look
break.
better than you did 10 years ago.
your
I don't know
wife.
what you thought you heard or what the audience thought
What
they
are you
heard.
saying I was saying?
She's gorgeous. Wouldn't trade her for...
Say it now. I made him say all this.
No.
You write, everything I wrote.
No.
Remember this part?
No. I wouldn't trade. Hey, we had district going on in Ray County with the boys, and they had the girls softball in Cleveland, at Cleveland. So we chose to cover the Cleveland, since nobody's paying us any gas money. But anyway, that's right. Softball district coming up, and we're going to show you exactly what happened. We've got Cleveland, Walker Valley, and Bradley, all three of them right here. We're going to start out with Cleveland as they play Ray Monday night, and bottom of the first, Cleveland. They're down from a 4-run Ray County outburst. Inning ends in a great play by Lindsey Pickett right there, the catcher. But unfortunately, Ray scored 4 in the bottom of that or top of that inning. The Lady Raiders are actually the visiting team, even though they're at home. Okay, top of the second. Here we go. This is Rachel Williams for Cleveland. She'll lead off with a stand-up double. Look at this. She's going to come in. What's the stand-up double mean, Joe? Huh? She'll be standing up. There you go.
I mean,
there's your sports guy. There's a sports guy.
What does that mean?
Brady Beard follows with a ground ball down the third base line. It's misplayed, so it's first, and Williams scores a run. And after 2 ground outs, Sierra Pettit is going to beat out an infield hit.
What's an infield hit?
It's first and second. That means the ball doesn't go out the infield. See, I can answer.
Is it a hit?
So yes, it is. Right. Threat ends, however, it's going to be 4-1 after 1.5. Ray leads, but the Cleveland Lady Raiders could put some runs on the board. Top of the third, Lady Raiders. Lindsey Pickett gets a base on balls. Kelsey MacArthur is going to get the bunt down. And
I like her part.
But watch this. But Lady Raiders going to run themselves out of the Cassie up. She gets put out at third on the double play. And Heather Fields is out right there, nailed at third base. Move to the top of the fourth, still down 4-1. Beard's going to lead off with a single. See, what 1B means base.
Yeah, see?
Okay, Pickett follows with a fly to left field, and it's a nice try here to the outfield, but the ball is dropped. 2 on for the Lady Raiders, but as they say, the threat ends. Yes. Couldn't get it going, couldn't get key hits at the right time. Trailing 6-1 in the 6th now. It's Rachel Williams. She's going to single in the left field. Ball's going to go right, just like when you used to play, right between the legs
right there
of the outfielder. And she's going to get all the way to third base as Williams comes in.
Now that's like me getting to third base.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Beard's going to get the run home right here with a 2-out single. Looped over to third baseman. Perfectly placed right there. And Pickett's going to follow with a single in the shortstop hole. Right between first and second right there. First and third, there's runners on first and second.
First and third, second and third.
Second and third.
See? God.
That's going to end. Lady Raiders lose the game 6-2, so they didn't quite play their game, but they're still in it. All right, there we go. Bradley, Walker Valley later that evening, bottom of the first. Here we go. Rachel McKay would single to right field for the Bearettes. With 2 out, Sarah Mitchell, ground ball, not handled right here. Bad throw. It's going to result in second, third Bearettes as they have 2 on and are threatening. Kanisha Webb would then walk as we get Bearette safe in the third base on the bad throw. Base on balls here for Kanisha. There it is. That sets up Keisha Dalton. She's a pretty good hitter right here. She will get a rip down the third base line, scoring the first run of the game and the first Bradley Central run as Dalton gets a pinch runner. You're going to see him cross the diamond there. Pinch runner goes in. Bearette's lead 1-0. But the threat would end right there. Top of the second. 1 out. Walker Valley's Dakota Davis is going to come up after we get the pinch runner in for Dalton. There we go. There's Dakota Davis. And she will single to center field. But again, what happens? The threat ends. Pay attention, Joe. Top of the third now. Still 1-0. Sarah Kirkpatrick of Walker Valley is safe on an error. There's Sarah. She's trying to get something started. She beats it out, but that's it.
Get something started. Go ahead.
Give me my money back. Moving to the top of the fifth. Still 1-0. Bradley Central. Kara Brighton of Walker Valley. Perfect little poop shot right there to get on first with potential tying run, but that's all. Move to the top of the sixth, still 1-0 Bradley Central. Megan Massengale gets on with a single to center field.
What does she do on that one?
But again, that's not it. Ashton Burrell's going to threaten. There we go. See, I fooled you. Ashton Burrell single to left field. It's first and second. Lady Mustangs with 1 out. And good defense here by Bradley Central now as the shortstop, Lauren Whaley, is going to pick up this smash. Good job by Lauren. She's going to pick it up and throw them out. That was a good shot. Walker Valley thought they were going to get some runs right there. And picked cleanly. Nice throw. And again, nice D as Dakota Davis rips a shot right down to the third. So 2 good hits by Walker Valley, but 2 great defensive plays by Bradley to shut them down and keep the lead. There we go. Defense seems to spark the Bearettes. Rachel McKay, base on balls right here to lead it off. Leah Banks going to rip on the left side. Nice knockdown by the shortstop right there, but it goes for a single. It's first and second, nobody out for the Bearettes. Sarah Mitchell would sacrifice the runners to second and third, and a high throw is going to allow Mitchell to be safe. Bases full of Bearettes, nobody out. Here comes Kanisa Webb, who grounds the single to center field. 2 runs will come across, and Mitchell's going to take third while Webb gets a second base. 3-0. Bearettes are starting to take control right now. Hannah Suits, and she works at Nancy Style Masters there. I know her. Yeah. She a well-placed little single right there over third base to make it 2 more BC runners home, and Suits gets a double right there. Threat ends, but BC up 4-0. And Walker Valley last at bat. Here's Ashley Alverson. She's going to give them a little bit of hope as she will lead off after you see the score 4-0. The 7th lead off right here with a single left field. Nice shot by Ashley. With 1 down now, Brighton's going to single to left field. So it'll be 2 on for Walker Valley. 2 out now. Second, third for Walker Valley. Ashley Bryce is going to lift a long fly there to center field, but it's caught. And the Bearettes are going to go on and win the game as we see the long fly. There it is.
That is
and it's a pretty good hit. It's picked up to left field.
Okay.
But the Bearettes win, and now tonight the Bearettes and Cleveland are still playing. Cumberland County's in it. It rained, so it rained that out. As you see the look at the fans here.
All excited.
Bradley fans pumped up as they beat Walker Valley. And we're going to show a little bit of the people of Cleveland as well attended.
Now,
and this weekend, go see the boys region is going to be at Bradley. So go see.
Now, hopefully, seeing that girls game, either those girls are really tall or that umpire was really short.
I think we had a short umpire.
You know what I'm saying? He didn't even need to kneel behind the catcher. He just stood there.
But again, Cleveland unfortunately out both of those games. But anyway, yeah, it's sad. Hey, we're going to wish everybody happy Mother's Day again. We're going to go away for just a second, come back and show you what happens in Kentucky Derby. And me, I just sit there and I stay
Have
cool.
another 20?
Oh yeah, here. I'll tell you what, I don't even like him. I'm going to give him money.
Thank you.
Heck, I'm doing my best impression of Larry
I'll
Kugler.
take his money.
We'll be right back.
The Spot restaurant in downtown Cleveland has served 4 generations with chili, hamburgers, and Frosties, and is a tradition in this community. Open Monday through Saturday, The Spot offers the best hamburgers, chili, and Frosties anywhere. Whatever you do, be sure to make The Spot a part of your dining experience this week. The Spot is located in the heart of downtown Cleveland. The Spot, bringing great food and fine folks together for good times.
Welcome back to SportsVision on WTMB, and you see all the money there. We need to tell everybody, though, speaking of money, happy graduation.
That's right.
Congratulations. Good luck,
Congratulations
Matt.
to all you.
Matt is graduating
Matt's graduating.
Saturday. Yes, he is. He'll be
Andy Morris
graduating.
and
Andy Morris.
Matt's graduating.
Yeah.
Dang
Andrew
it.
Walsh and
Well,
Josh Heffington.
Here, get Matt a car.
Huh?
Get Matt a car.
Get Matt a car.
Get Matt a car. Get him a Corvette.
Get him a car.
Get him a car.
Holy moly.
Happy graduation, Matt. You get a new car.
$70. Oh, $70.
That's
Mike, 20, 40,
You don't know what
60.
hundreds are?
$74. What kind of car am I going to get the kid for $74?
Sell him yours. That's about all that
Can I
was
get
worth.
that one that you guys have no reverse?
This is just representative money. Get him. This just represents the money I'm getting Matt.
Let me
Matt's
have
gonna-
that then.
No,
Let me have it. You took it away.
We got to get going, though. Hey, I want to give you a tour here. The Kentucky Derby is probably one, and Mr. Reuter, there are 100,000 people in the infield. I want to tell you that because I heard you didn't agree with that. There's 100,000 people in the infield.
Talking about Roto?
Yeah, there's 100,000 people in the infield, and we go, and we're there, and we're a lot calmer than the ones that are in there. But we're going to give you a little tour of the Kentucky Derby because I get to write this off if we put it on TV.
Go ahead.
Okay, look at
All
this.
right, let's check it out.
And we did win money. This is Thursday. I'm going to take you day by day. Look at the bottom. It says May 4th because it's Thursday.
Yeah.
And we are there. Now, this is across from us. We're at the finish line at Churchill Downs. Now, we're not there Saturday, but Thursday we're able to get there. You're going to see them come into your picture here pretty quick. But as you can see, they run right by. We're right there on the finish line. We're close to the horses. We had kicked mud on us with that.
Now, how was the weather the day?
Perfect. Every day was perfect. It was in the mid-70s every day. And Saturday, I got a scalded nose to prove it, but the sun was great. A couple of friends of ours, lady in a hat right there. She's an old-time, long-time friend from back, and this guy right here from the old days, and there's hats and stuff. I'm going to take you down by the paddock and stuff in a minute, show you whether this is the paddock area. That's the tote board above the paddock area. And you can see Yum is in it. Yum is like Kentucky Fried Chicken and all that stuff now. But here is a couple of Thursday's horses. Now, these are not the Derby horses, but Thursday's horses. See it?
2-year-olds?
These are 3-year-olds. See how close we can get to the paddock. And we can get right up there where you can just basically reach out and touch them as they walk by.
Wait, how come these horses didn't race in the Derby?
These are ones that are racing that day. Every pre-race, that's Jerry Bailey. That's why I got him on the guy in the pink shirt. But every race, they bring out the horses. They warm them up in the paddock area, and then they take them out through to the race underneath. Here's where they take them out through to the track. And we have right there is Churchill Downs. I'm going to show you the twin spires there that you see on TV. This is from the opposite side. If you were on the other side of the spires there, you'd be looking out to the racetrack. This looks towards the paddock right here. So the reason I'm telling you this is in a little bit here, we're going to show you what that was like later. And this is the only time we got a good shot. This is Thursday, but I'm going to be quiet here so you can hear the bugle. Let's see, that guy comes out before every race.
The one guy that went, yow! That guy?
Nah, the bugle guy. But this is still Thursday. All right, and so that's kind of motivation. Yeah. So this is it was packed. It's packed Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Friday's the Oaks, which is probably the second biggest race in Churchill Downs every year. And of course, 2 weeks we got the Preakness. Now this is Friday. This is our hotel. Our group gets the whole bottom floor of this hotel. They have nice pools. You can see we're barbecuing out Friday, but look at the weather. It's perfect.
It is perfect.
The guy that runs the hotel provides beverages, etc. I'm strategizing here with one of our friends in our group.
I thought I'd see you out there playing shuffleboard.
No, well, I was. I did.
Did you?
I did. But see, now I'm telling you who's going to win the race. Be quiet here in just a second. I want to hear a little bit of this girl's voice. She did a Janis Joplin, me and Bobby McGee that give you goosebumps. But she was pretty good. Let's listen to her rock for a minute just at the hotel. Free band that evening. All right, so Friday night, Friday all day we get to sit around at the pool and stuff. And I think they said you're watching SportsVision. I may have missed it. Now here it is.
What?
So you're watching SportsVision.
I'm watching SportsVision.
She didn't get the line right. But in this tunnel now, we were on the other side. We were in the infield, which is in the center of the racetrack, or center of the mile and a quarter. There's Denise walking ahead of us. But
Not wanting to be seen.
now listen,
guys.
we're coming under the tunnel. We were already inside the middle of the racetrack, okay? Inside the oval. Now we're coming in to where all the rich people, and this is These seats are $250 a night. I mean a day. And we're coming in here minimum. Now some of them are $400 and $500 seats, but we are coming up the tunnel in, and these are just some of the people who just want to go try to get near the horses. The horses.
So where were you at the race?
We were in the infield. Right. We're trying to get to these people just to show you the crowd that's constantly walking through there.
You see any celebs?
No, because they're clear up in the big times. I'll show you where that's at. But now we're in that patio. Remember where I showed you the horses earlier, where we walked up and saw them being walked?
Right.
We're in the same place. Look at the people. You can't even get up to them. We're trying to get up, we're walking up to them there. But this is inside on Derby Day. You see all the hats and stuff people got. But this is in the paddock area, which is on the other side, again, in the racetrack. You can't view it.
So did you see anybody with those $1,000 mint juleps?
No. Now we're going back down the tunnel. Now look at this. These are people just screaming, hollering, having a good time. And some of them are inviting a little bit, and some of them aren't. But now this is in the infield where the 100-some thousand. This thing is probably 2 football fields long, if not more. And just show you all kinds of crazy people in there. But just what goes on, it's wild. Now this is, we sit in there in a certain spot, and this is I'm just going to circle here. And
now how many was in your group?
We have about 15 in our group. We're a calm group. We're kind of old for what goes on in the infield there, but I'll tell you, it's a lot of fun. We just kind of sit around and enjoy it all day long and watch the race, but look at the people. Now you're going to see the racetrack again now. I'm back inside. These are the million. Now these are the celebs and the $1 million.
That's
people.
where I was. Yeah, on the 3rd floor, right up there.
But look at how. Look at. We're going to circle around here, and your Pamela Andersons and those kind of people that go.
I was with her.
Gilbert Gottfrieds and all that. They're up in these
together.
And I think I'm going to close it in a little bit. But this is where I'm circling all the way around, but just to show you that there actually is 100,000 people inside there. That's that's an important part right there.
It's very important.
We have to know where those are. See, some people get too much, as that guy did. But now, see, this is the race now. The Derby's off. See everybody standing up? You may be able to hear the cheers in the background. And now we got to move. When they run past us, then we have to pick up. We can't pick up the whole race. We have to pick up some of it on that screen. We're walking out now. Derby's over. Barbaro's the winner. And little entertainment along the way. Just the streets are lined. It's like a big carnival up and down the streets. You're going to see a guy playing the saxophone like Lisa Simpson here in a minute. Listen to him. And these people got buckets. They're trying to earn a little money. And just to show you the streets, they got all the streets blocked off. And we're walking back to our car, which is 2 or 3 blocks away. I thought that guy was interesting right there. He got cut in half. He lost everything. He lost his torso, the bottom half. And we got people out there barbecuing. Got some great street vendors. It's something very, very unique. Very good time. And I'm telling you right now, if you've never been,
it's most
go
exciting
once.
2 minutes
Go once.
in sports.
That's what they say. And go once.
You know?
It is a lot of fun. And I'm going to give you some tips on a Preakness. And I made a ton of money, and Matt has a car because of me.
Right. But go ahead. I wanted to know. You think, what is it,
Barbaro? I think he's got a better shot than Smarty Jones did. I think he's that good.
Barbaro may just take,
he
just took off at the end of that race. There wasn't anybody going to catch him.
Watch for, in the Belmonts where he'll get upset. He'll probably win the Preakness. Well, it's another, that was 1.25 miles. It's going to be it's going to be 1.5 miles. And those people who were
pulled out far ahead. They had a lot to make up to catch up to him.
He can, but you got Jazzle and Steppenwolfer that was still coming on, and a lot to make up. But I tell you, it's hard to win. It's hard to win all 3, and that'll be the one that beats him. Bet him next week. I'll tell you.
I'm going to have Secretariat in the Preakness, though.
Okay.
You told me that would be a good one.
That was
I'm going to write that one down.
And the Sportsman Rushmore, if you watch Mike and Mike, Secretariat should be on it. That was one of the single greatest performance. He was that much better than all the rest of them. We're going to have to
Secretariat is probably the greatest athlete in Animal Kingdom ever. Man,
next week.
Animal, doesn't matter. Me.